This morning feels so peaceful, but today's topic is huge, the second coming of Christ. I know it's important, but sometimes I wonder, what exactly makes it so significant?
Same here, but the Bible is super clear that Jesus will return. In Acts 1:11 a.m. the angels told the disciples, "This same Jesus will come back in the same way you have seen him go into heaven." That promise alone shows how central it is to our faith.
And Jesus himself talked about it. In John 14:3, he said, "I will come back and take you to be with me." So, the second coming is about Jesus completing his promise to bring his people home.
So, the first significance is God keeping his promises?
Exactly. The second coming proves God never forgets what he says. Hebrews 9:28 a.m. says Jesus will appear a second time to bring salvation to those waiting for him. It's the final fulfillment of his rescue plan.
And it reminds us that history isn't random. God is guiding everything toward a purpose.
I've also heard people say, the second coming is when God brings justice.
Yes, in Matthew 25:31-32, Jesus says he will return in glory and judge the nations. That means evil won't win forever. God will set everything right.
And that's comforting. All the pain, injustice, and suffering we see, Jesus will deal with it perfect.
What about believers? What happens to us?
1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verses 16-17 says believers will be caught up to meet the Lord and be with him forever. That's huge. The second coming marks the beginning of eternal life with Jesus.
And in Revelation 21:4, it says God will wipe every tear from our eyes. No more death, crying, or pain. The second coming ushers in a new world.
So, it's not just future stuff, it affects how we live today.
Definitely. 2 Peter chapter 3 verses 11-12 says because Jesus is coming again, we should live holy and godly lives. It inspires us to stay focused, loving and faithful.
And it gives hope. When life gets tough, remembering Jesus is coming again strengthens us.
So, the second coming is significant, because it's about God's promise, justice, eternal life, and how we live now.
Exactly, it's not something to fear, it's something to look forward to with hope.
And it reminds us that Jesus is not done with his intention, or ours.